Well, tropical cyclone Seroja has made landfall in Western Australia as a Category 3 system, bringing
some roofs there, roof and solar panel there. Someone's roof came in and landed in the lounge room. And just up here there's a bit of 4x2 straight through a palm tree, which shows you how much force the wind had. Nice white places on the corner with no roof. Hello adventurers! So anybody who likes camping and fishing in Western Australia would have been to Kalbarri, and anybody in Western Australia, maybe Australia, would have seen on the news that it was severely damaged a couple of days ago by a cyclone, literally flattened. So it's the middle of the week, and you always wonder how you can help. So what I'm about to do is go and pick up 10 generators, because everybody is got their food in their freezers is going off, and there's no power up there because it's a lot of it's above up in the air power lines, and it's all been ripped down. So it could be a couple of weeks. So I'm going to pick up 10 generators and take up to Kalbarri. So I got the trailer on, heading off to the place to get 10 generators. Our guy has been very generous and helped us out here for a really good price, and you'll see the brand when we get there shortly. Yeah, so he's been very generous, so thanks to these guys. So anyway, we'll get there and get these things packed up, and then we've got a 6-hour drive up north to Kalbarri, so I'll catch you along the way. So there you go guys, 10 generators. One will have to go up on top, but as you can see they're Mickey Blues. So the Mick from Mickey Blu, I contacted him because I remember his sign actually going up the hill heading east. He's always had that sign at Mundaring, and I knew that he probably had stock. I know they're a pretty good generator. These are probably more up against the Honda rather than the lower end. So he come to the party and helped us out a bit, and made it really easy. So let's get this last one up and strapped on and on our way. There we go guys, 10 generators. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 jennies. One has to be up on top, extra well tied down. I even taped it there just to make sure. Okay, let's get on our way. Okay, we're on our way, loaded up, and I guess there's about an hour. Actually, I've got to stop and get some oil. I'll get some oil for these things because I'm sure people will forget that they need oil. So I'll actually stop and get, I think 10 litres, I think it's 900 ml each. Okay, well I hope this Repco is open. It doesn't look good, does it? Unless it's around the corner, because I need to get some oil for these gensets. Oh yep, beautiful. Penrite, that's what we need. Okay, let's go get some. Okay, let's find 15W40 semi-synthetic. 1540 semi-synthetic, that's 6 litres, I only need 5 litres. Looks like that's all it comes in. Okay, 1540 semi-synthetic petrol. 1540, that's the stuff. Okay, let's grab this. Okay guys, got the oil, Penrite, so let's get back on the road. So we have a bit of a production going here, getting these things, getting them off the trailer, getting oil in them, a bit of petrol, starting them, making sure everyone's happy before they get them. So let's go and take a look.
Morning
Oh, I don't want to be in there.
from before the COVID.
You're Tracy, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Tracy from the where I sent the video.
Yeah. Sorry, it's been a long time, Justin.
That's
Oh,
right.
you, Tracy.
Oh,
I'm the one that comes.
Grant's
Yeah.
wife. And
yeah.
Grant best half.
Big half.
There's that other one at home, Brian, at your place.
Yeah, I can go and get that. Thomas can
You
drive.
can drive anything.
So we're just getting some oil in these because a lot of people don't realise that they don't come with any oil. So they're all running. We load test them with that big light over there. There's a light there. Give them a bit of a run. Make sure that none come back for warranty.
Living the dream. It's a different dream to the rest of us, or the same dream? Probably the same dream.
So that's them all done. They've pretty well all been picked up. That's the last one getting done now. The guys are doing it. And that's a few more cold beers around Kalbarri tonight. So that's Operation Power Kalbarri complete. Now we've got to go and get some fuel. So we'll put that in here somewhere. We'll head off and have a look at our property soon and some of the other properties. Just get our stuff organised and head off and do that. But coming in, it's not looking real good. So I'm just here at our property, and as you can see, there is shit everywhere, and power wires hanging down that are off. Stuff everywhere. So we're just going to close this up. Just talk to the emergency services guy, he knows we're here. As you can see, there is stuff everywhere. This is the inside of the unit. Someone's roof came in and landed in the lounge room. That's the outside, that's the pool with everyone's roof from the front units in it. That's what landed here. Some roofs there. Roof and solar panel there. The sails didn't fare well. So that's this property, and this is one of the better ones. You can see here, there's a few cracks in things. You see here, there's the window frame, the big bend in it. Yes, powerful gust of wind for an hour or so that it took to go through. You have to be careful. You can see the glass there, so you don't walk into that. So there you go. Oh, well, we're going to lock this up, and they've got a plan to come and basically go through house by house. Army's here, SCS and state emergencies here. They've got a plan, so there's nothing really to do at this point. We just wait. All of this stuff, it's all insured, so that's the plan really. They'll get to it. Okay, let's head out. Okay, let's head off. You can see there the trees all ripped down. And here's that complex we were just in. and that looks worse from the front. You can see the storm surge, that's seaweed along here, up on the foreshore. That was the low pressure sucks the water up, and as it moves over land sort of pulls it in, and that was the storm surge. Unbelievable. You can see the sign there bent over. We'll just take a look up here at the front of the unit complex where I was earlier around the back. There's one of the houses on the corner. You can see there's no roofs on any of this. So this is the front. Our property's just down here at the back of them. But this is asbestos in here. These are the riverfront units. These are the old ones. They're demolished. And this is the Pelican Shores complex. And as you can see, that's just also been demolished. No roofs. That second story, the roof on that's gone. And there's this roof insulation just everywhere. You can see in that kitchen there. You can see, look at that glass right there, it's just peeled that back. Crazy stuff. This is the house on the corner, that's on the news. We've started cleaning that up. And the side ones, I think the side ones are in better shape. But they've got tape around them now. I think these will be condemned and most likely cleared and something new put here eventually. You can imagine being in that place when it comes through. And you can see why people were in bathrooms with mattresses over the top of them, with all that flying around. And just up here there's a bit of 4x2 straight through a palm tree, which shows you how much force the wind had. This is the old Carolina house. This actually held up quite well. It's only got a few tiles off. All the windows stayed intact. This is Murchison View. This is where the camera crews were. And you can see their equipment on the lawn here. Scott Morrison's coming up, so they'll be getting ready for that. Broken window right there. And then across the road here is all busted up as well. And this is so this house has got tape around it. I think I heard that one's condemned. That one's going to go, and the ones next to it have no roofs. Don't know what's down the back. Let's have a look. Yep, lots of rubble. Looks like it's sort of been cleaned up, but no roofs on any of those either. There's something there you can see. That bit of tin hit that post and punched a hole clean through it. So this is another one of the properties. Looks like an antenna, but this one's mainly escaped, so I think it's only missing a couple of tiles, so I might be able to get those tiles on and get this place back livable. It's like the fence out the back. Oh, look at that. Pulled the gate off and left the bolt in the ground. So yeah, it looks like all this is gone, but not too bad. A couple of tiles up there. Oh yeah, I think we can fix that. Okay, I might jump up there and see what that's like. Oh, there's a few tiles down here. Oh, let's go and take a look at that. See if we can get this place back up and running. Still here at my uncle's place. We just fixed up the roof, and these are the broken tiles. This one's not too bad, so that's why we're fixing it up. Someone can stay in here. You can see a hole maybe there. Got a few tiles, another hole there to fix up, and we'll be done. So that's what we're doing now. Got the genset here and some tools, and we're gonna fix that up. So I've spent today on this place and fixed a bunch of tiles, and I've also just, what tiles I didn't have I've made up. Covers and tiles out of flashing and old signs. There's one over there. That ridge cap is gone, so I've made up a flashing there, and that should keep this weather tight until it can be fixed properly. So effectively this place now is livable and sealed up. So there's a good half day, 3/4 of a day's work done, and we'll move on to the next place. That's all the trees on the foreshore. They're like stripped of leaves around that playground. So this is the foreshore. So that's the, used to be the toilet block, and if you remember, oh, there it is there. There's the finger jetty that was there, the floating finger jetty, and that is now there, upside down. That would be out of the VMR building because that went underwater. And that is the finger jetty there, upside down. And the sand, obviously getting the sand off the car park. So when you think about that finger jetty, that is actually on top of those poles. So for it to come off, it had to get up over the top of those poles, and then there's a hinge and it snapped the hinge. That's quite a way up, to be honest. This place got smashed. See the door off there, seaweed. You can see it's eroded where all the rocks were. Oh, look at this, that's just smashed. There was jet skis and things in here. Oh, crazy. All the wires have fell down. Yeah, there was jet skis and boats in here that probably got floated away. Oh, there's... Oh yeah, look at that, there's a rescue four-wheel bike there in the corner. And this would have been where all the radios and everything were. Check that out. Oh yeah, there's a radio there, would have been all underwater. Radio there, all covered in seaweed. If you have a look back there, there's fridges and everything upside down. It's all full of seaweed there. This is where they, I think they parked a boat in there. Crazy. So here at Chinaman's, anyone that's been at Kalbarri will know Chinaman's. There's the hut, that's totally annihilated. But this car park is just a mess. So quickly take a look. You can see all the pine poles ended up here, and this used to be all car park and walkway, and it's just gone. It's just totally annihilated. Big beach now because all here is all eroded. There's a platform out the end here that looks like it's all been, or this is probably part of the platform here, because this wasn't part of this stairs. But those stairs is where this road used to be. And there's the edge of the road. I won't get too close because it's probably undercut, like here. All those rocks there were obviously designed to be a bit of a breakwater, but with a, I don't know, a 15-20 foot storm surge, didn't stand a chance. And this is out the end of the car park, and there's Chinaman's Lookout. This was a car park here, and then rocks to get down onto the beach. Keep away from that undercut edge. There's the viewing platform. We'll go and take a look at that. This had that sort of plastic sort of grate stuff they put down. That's all been just ripped clean off. And yeah, this platform's just totally gone. Just totally gone. You can see some of the posts have just been ripped out and plonked along here. There's a post there in the water. You can see the edge of the car park here. That's the edge, the undercut edge. So a bit of work to do to get this back close to what it was. This is the force of the wind here. You can see here it's just split, just pulled the text out of that piece of wood, but up there it's just ripped the text through the tin and just folded that back over. This is the toilet block. Just folded that back over. And if you come around here, the storm surge level, you can see here where that is, and the pole's been ripped out. You know, to rip a pole like that out the ground takes a bit of force. So if you've been to the Blue Holes car park before, this was car park. Now as you can see, it's all bloody, there's the cement blocks all washed away, and there's a hut down in there, washed into there. You can see all the seaweed from the storm surge up in there. Crazy. This is Jake's, the surfing spot, and you can see all the erosion where the storm surge has come up and eroded. And all through here, the erosion. So we're going to take a look. And there's like a picnic area here that's mostly washed away. We'll take a quick look. You can't get too close, but see what that's like. This here lost all the front part of it. You can see the erosion through here. And I think there was a road down here, and that's all gone. So that road is now gone. At least mostly gone. You can see here, that platform has dropped down. There's bits of fence down there. So this is Red Bluff. That sand dune actually used to come out to here and come down on the edge of the road. It's just washed that sand dune away and washed up into here. There's the toilets. They look not too bad. And this sand dune looks like it's ended up at the coast, and this road, you used to go down and you used to park on the rocks down there. But at the end of this road, it's just a drop off now. So that's, you see up in here, it's eroded up right up to the dunes. So quite a bit of damage. The houses up here, that house has got some tiles missing, but these little units actually survived quite well. Only a few gutters and a few little bits and pieces off. There might be actually fixing that. I think I can see someone there. So this is the bird park, Rainbow Jungle, and as you can see, that tower that used to sit up there is just gone. If you have a look in the distance there, there's a house that has no roof and no walls. So this is the Black Rock, and as you can see, this is absolutely gutted. There's no way this is coming back in a hurry. You can see the roof's gone there. There's a bit of roof there, roof's gone there. This end of it, there is no roof, I don't think. It's all pretty well gone. Yeah, there's a big hole in it there. Oh, looks like there's asbestos in here as well. But yeah, it's a mess. Oh yeah, look at the back, it just peeled it up. It's all asbestos, and oh, look at that, the bricks are gone from here. And there's the roof peeled off and sitting on the back. And there's chairs and all sorts there. So yep, pretty devastating for this place. This is one of the iconic Kalbarri restaurants. This won't be back in operation for a little while. So these guys are all setting up. They're bringing the heavy machinery in to start cleaning the streets. So there's a whole bunch of girls and guys putting their gloves on, ready to go. Followed up by medical in case something goes wrong. They're ready to go. Wouldn't make a bad fishing bus, that thing, would it? 6-wheel drive Mercedes G-Wagon. So now they've started, these guys. There's hundreds of them started down there, dragging everything to the edge, and then they've just got big loaders and things coming along picking it up. And they're over here parked up in their pretty cool rigs. Just around the corner here. So that's Operation Kalbarri power done. There's a handful of generators left. We did 24 in total in 2 loads. So yeah, not a bad effort from Mickey Blu from Mickey Blu Generators and all the other guys involved. 24 people now have power at Kalbarri. There won't be power here for a couple of weeks by the look of the damage from the cyclone. So that's a positive. Okay, well, until the next one, I will catch you around.